Hey,
Oh, hi.
what are you looking at?
It's called the Argyll and Bute Children and Young People Service Plan, but I don't know what that is.
I know what it is. The Children's Service Plan is a plan that sets out Argyll and Bute's vision and goals for children and young people living here. That means you guys.
I've never heard of it before.
Sorry, are we just gonna skip over the whole talking dog thing?
My name is Bria. In the plan, there are aims and actions which services and partners work towards, and these are called the priorities.
What do services and partners mean?
Services and partners are just terms that are used in the plan for those people that work with and for young people, like education, health, charities, social enterprises, and lots more.
Guess we are just accepting the all-knowing dog.
So, if it's designed for young people like us, what does it actually do? Why does it matter to me?
We have a service plan because it gives services, well, a plan for how they will make life better for you guys. It means organisations work together so that they can make a real difference. It also means that young people know what organisations should be doing to help them. So when something isn't happening or goes wrong, you know who to go to for help.
That's all well and good, but how do they actually know what we need?
They do lots of research by looking at existing reports and doing their own consultations and focus groups.
So once they know all this research, what do?
The plan developers look at all the research and pick out the areas that they think services can create the biggest positive change in young people's lives. And these become the priorities. In Argyll and Bute, we have 4 priorities.
I see, but how do they know if it's actually happening?
Well, each priority has a priority lead, and it's their job to monitor progress, which is checked 4 times a year. There are lots of ways to check progress, like through inspections and getting feedback from young people.
So what are our priorities then?
Priority 1 is to get it right for every child, or GIRFEC, by ensuring strong, respectful leadership and communication. This ensures that young people and their families are a part of decision making and can contribute to their support and learning.
GIRFEC?
GIRFEC. It's a system created by the Scottish Government. It's basically a way of making sure everyone has a happy and healthy childhood and getting them help if that isn't happening.
Okay, so what's priority 2?
Priority 2 sort of builds on that. It's about children and young people having access to early support. Supporting young people means supporting them at all stages of their life, so you're ready to do things like start school. We also need to help parents in order to reduce the impact of child poverty.
When you say our and we, who do you mean?
Yeah, it's not like it's the children and young puppies plan.
Because the plan is written by partners and services, when I say we, I just mean them.
I get ya.
So, priority 3. We improve the mental health and well-being of our children and young people. Everyone should be able to access proper mental health support, and this includes the people who care for our young people.
What about young people who might not be able to ask for help?
That's a really important point. Anyone who works with young people can recognise signs that a young person may have had a harder childhood and know how to help them with kindness and respect. This is called being trauma-informed.
So like, our teachers and stuff?
Yep, your teachers, doctors, youth workers.
Okay, so what's the final priority?
We ensure our children and young people's voices are heard. The main way we'll do this is through the Youth Advisory Panel, or YAP. YAP are a group of young people who work to make sure that other young people are meaningfully involved in developing future services and in creating the next service plan.
But I'm not a politician or anything, so how will I actually be heard?
Well, on top of YAP, there are representatives from things like school pupil councils, members of the Scottish Youth Parliament, and local youth groups who can act as your voice.
GIRFEC, early support, mental health, youth voice. It feels like there's so many things that need to change.
Yeah, but the plan doesn't exist on its own. It ties in with other service plans across Argyll and Bute. What connects them all is that they are all about making Argyll and Bute the best place to grow up.
So, you never told me how you ended up with a talking dog.
Getting her to talk was easy. Getting her to be quiet, that's the hard bit.
Hey!